Well, one of the Christmas things I got for myself, some coworkers got me a gift certificate to Harbor Freight, so I got one of these Harbor Freight um, ultrasonic parts cleaners. And I was watching a guy review it, and he had some wires that he had put on these little holes, convenient holes they have on this tray here. And surprisingly, those big binder clip tabs will fit right into these, so you don't have to stick your hand all the way into the water to pick them up. So it's like they were made for it or something. Anyway, I got some parts here I'm going to put in. I'm sure you guys know what that is. What I'm going to do, and I just use hot water, and it's got the heating TC. I don't know what TC is, the thermocouple. It's got it heating up. I put hot water in it. So I'm going to put this on there like that. Put this on there like that. And it's pretty dirty. I don't think I've ever ultrasonically cleaned this. I've cleaned it really well with a brass brush after I fired it. My fingers are pretty dirty. And this is pretty dirty. You can see the carbon deposits. So, yeah, I haven't cleaned this since the last time I shot it, which was a very long time ago. A good shot of that there. Pretty grimy. So, I'm going to set it in there. The cotter pin, I don't know. I might lose the cotter pin, but whatever. I just set it there like that. And let me put it in there. Alright, I got it set for 280 seconds. So I'm gonna let it go and watch the magic happen. Wow, look at that. That's like the coolest part of this thing. I know it messes up the audio when you have this thing rolling, but just watching the dirt come off of it is the coolest part of this machine here. Alright, first cycle's done. Let's take a look here. So I just, the only soap I put in there was laundry soap. And you see some of the gunk coming off. But it looks like it didn't really degrease it that well. Yeah, it's definitely going to need a little bit more, but it does knock it off, does knock it loose. Yeah. At least you can wipe it. Alright, well, I want to clean the water a little bit. Well, I'm going to change the water, and I'm going to put, might put some Dawn dishwashing liquid or something in it, and see if it gets any better. Okay, clean the water. Ooh, it's hot. And I put I put a little more. Put a 1/4 teaspoon, of Cascade dishwashing liquid in there. I hope that didn't screw it up. The first cycle did help break up the carbon. I was able to get from out of there a lot of the carbon fouling. So I'm going to, and that looks a lot better. So now I'm gonna run it again. I'm gonna put another teaspoon or 1/4 teaspoon of Cascade dishwashing powder in there, and we'll go from there. Definitely not as cruddy as the first run through, so let's pull these out. Well, I say that's not too bad. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to put hot water in here to make sure I don't have any soap residue on these parts, and then I'll clean them, dry them, and lube them up. It looks pretty good. I ran it just with the water, and it's looking good. So let me pull it out and dry it up. Well, I won't show you the rest of it, but you get the point. You get the point. Does a good job. I like it. Okay, now I've got these nice and dry. I'm going to hit them with some water displacement just to get the parts coated. So gun snobs might want to avert your eyes. That's right. Gotta give me some hate for that. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Look, 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 look. Look. Let that soak in for a minute. And then, oh, wait a minute. I see a dry spot. Ready? There. It won't hurt anybody ever again. Now that all the volatiles have evaporated from the WD-40, I'm going to lube this up with some Lucas gun oil, graciously donated by the man himself, Ebomi. And I've also got some gun Lucas oil gun grease. It's a little darker, so I'll be putting the gun grease, probably on this doohickey here. Yeah.